What did I come up here for again? I think it was loads more underground pipes and I got them. But don't run away without plenty of regular pipes as well. Glad I make tons of them. Truly. Thanks for finally making me itch to play Factorio again, says Roxer Boxer. Finally working on my lazy bastard achievement. I just can't see the fun in that one, but... Here's the thing, there's a lot of experience in this game that I'm just lacking. I want to get really good at this game. But I want to learn it, I don't want to just be backseating my way to glory. There's no real glory to be had there. Okay, so we crack loads of that. Hell, we're still cracking loads of that, which is good, I guess. Now we need to do the heavy oil, and the question is, do I heavy oil into light? I mean, there's no way for me to even put my lube that gets constantly used, so I guess I'm going to have to. So to that extent... There we go. So our heavy oil goes out. Appears right over here. Just wherever, I guess. And heavy oil cracking probably also requires water, because why wouldn't it? I'm glad I have easy access to water, otherwise this would be tricky. Also, I'm sure I've asked this many times, but I haven't paid attention to the answer. Do trees like these still absorb pollution or not? Speaking of pollution, I have plans. Now, heavy oil cracking. Tell me more about it. That's a furnace, Jake. Drinks quite a lot of heavy oil, takes a while, drinks a lot of water, and gives me light oil. Every 3 seconds it drinks 40 heavy oil. Fair enough. I don't have my water coming out down here though. No. There we go. There's a bit more overground pipe than I'd ideally have, but winner winner chicken dinner. Now we have light oil that I guess I can pipe right back into the light oil system. I wonder if these pipes can even take it. I mean, I'm piping a lot of oil. Oh yeah, they can take it. Look at those tiny amounts of oil there. They absorb 1/10 the pollution of a live tree. Trees always absorb pollution, but dead ones less. Thank you. So he's constantly working, right? Looks like it. Alright, this looks pretty good and hugely scalable, if I'm not completely mistaken. Also, there goes my train. Very nice. Are the numbers all lined up and perfectly good? Probably not. But now I'm making Loads of batteries. There's something that I'm not making and I really want to, however, and that is plastic. A good reminder game, I should save. Now, plastic. How do I make you? It's coal and petroleum gas. I already piped petroleum gas up there, but I also have this as my main coal area. But plastic is more useful up there, so I might as well. Where's that car of mine? How much pollution do these guys do anyway? 3 point not much. 1 point not much. Basically we're good. Hell, we're damn good. Damn good. So whilst one side makes all of those, I could make the south side make me tons of plastic. Plastic would have to be belted up though, because plastic is super important for making my advanced circuits. And I want a huge circuit center right here. I've planted the seeds, but it needs to go way out and fill this up. Is this enough red potion to get me through the game? Probably not, but it works. Maybe I should leave it this space to grow, because I can move this over and have this as super circuit factory. Seems like an idea. I also want to get started on making some solar panels, because I always find it takes a lot of time making those. Circuits, copper and steel, I have all of those things. Hell, look at these. I got 2 out of 3 right here. Probably have even better stuff working out up here. That's my steel. It just gets put into boxes right now. Circuits and copper. I feel like those two go together somewhere. I mean, there are all my circuits right there. Regular crappy ones, but they get used for making these. Go my circuit machines. According to your pace, those science pack productions should be enough to complete the game. Wow, that's a low blow, and I'm sure you intended it as well. Alright, but I still want something set up to make me those solar panels. Just a couple of them, constantly churning them out. I want accumulators as well, but that's what you're here for, right? Oh damn, this is pretty good. An accumulator takes 10 seconds to make, so does a solar panel. Alright, what am I looking for then? Uh, 10 seconds, huh? These guys don't take 10 seconds to make, so here's my proposition. I didn't need you going over the same way there. Hmm. 10 seconds, huh? These guys don't take 10 seconds to make, so here's my proposition. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Just coming in from one side is good. Now let's get merging. It's going to be a problem when this just backs up with steel though, so... Oh yeah, you're not filter guys. You're gonna end up full of steel. That's no good. Filter your rubbish, guys. Batteries only. What am I gonna do with all these batteries? We'll figure it out. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You don't even need to be a filter guy. The ideal ratio is 21 accumulators to 25 solar panels for nighttime storage. Thanks for those numbers. They're probably going to be useful. So, assembly. How many of these things do I want or need to assemble? Also... You're slow, man. Either that or I didn't tell you what to get. Battery, battery, battery. Ah, they'll figure it out. Okay. Well, they would if they were more even, but I think this guy is the easier job. Still, though... They produce them pretty fast, and I like that. You need a lot of batteries, though. A hell of a lot of them. Maybe I should have you guys over here. I don't think this is the best way to do it. I should think about what I'm trying to do here. I mean, in the end, this is pretty uneven. I'm not sure I like what I've done here. I don't think I like it at all. Also, there goes all my okay, sulfuric acid is a bit draining there. I was hoping I could just have a nice line of both these things that feed into the accumulator. The accumulators for... the automators for accumulators want loads of batteries, and that's where these are. So really, what they should be doing is... I don't know, honestly. I don't really know. What's the best way to have a long, nice belt that doesn't get clogged, that contains batteries? Right, I think I missed a trick with this guy. This guy right here. Can I get you all the way under here? No. Ah, that's not where I need you though. I need you all the way under here. Just a little bit no. But also kind of yes. Let's grab all these irony bits. You don't need to be what you are right now. And I can get our iron coming in here. And I kind of don't want you doing that there. What am I even doing? Several important things need batteries, Jake. They're good to belt or bus. Well, I can do that later. For now, I want this. This should be okay, right? I mean, these don't need a lot of it. Damn, this is kind of painful to do, really. I dragged my feet on this one. But I just want you to make accumulators for me. It's not a big job, and I'm sure you're up to the task. You don't even need fancy fast claws for it. There you go. Alright, good. Now I'm going to end up with some accumulators. Probably not the metric ton that I want, but some. Hang on, do they pass goodies between each other? What if... Just spitballing this one here, if that's even a phrase. Are you going to take what he wants for that? No, it only seems to work for labs. Harumph. I'm mildly disappointed. Only mildly. Because I don't think... I mean, look at the rate at which they make the accumulators. I don't think this is fast enough for what I want. Let's do this another way then. Thanks for the Q-tip, by the way. That's really awesome. This should be okay, though. That's gonna increase my amount of these guys that I can make. Only things without output slots can transfer, Jake. Right, gotcha. I was gonna get a bunch of them, but somehow I feel like it's not enough. But it should kind of do for now. It's not like I make solar panels, so maybe this will do. Depends how long I leave it. And given my... What? That's bad. Why would there not be enough energy? Man, I really gotta get on my coal situation. Does that mean you're out of dry coal? That's right, I should be making solid fuel. Right, as a matter of urgency, we gotta pick up some fuel for those guys. I really should solve that problem. Whole place is blinking. Oh god, what a minefield to drive through. Don't worry, trees repair over time, unlike my car. Ooh, okay though. That's not very good. I need to solve this more long term. I like to have a coal-free solution though. What I can do is make solid fuel and bring it up here. And I have probably got plenty of light oil with which to do that. These poor guys. Alright, how are we looking then? Oh right, I need to also have something that grabs the batteries and puts them in a chest so I can have them for later. I do like having spare ammo, but... oh well, I can keep it down there, that's fine. Pistol does me no harm. Why do I have a pistol? I mean, I keep trying to get rid of that thing. It comes back to haunt me. Am I too lazy to simply make more power? You betcha. Great, can't wait to have so many accumulators, I don't know what to do with them. Alright, what are my next problems? Is this a problem? No, they just keep dying. I want to go and destroy them as well, but... he's got a bit of a worm with him. Okay, no, really, what was my next thing to sort out? Probably the fuel situation. But I wonder, I really want... yes, I still want plastic though. I need to also see to that. I mean, these guys are still making all of those. Maybe I'd have an easier time visualizing what's going on if I could see how much of this stuff we have backed up. So I see how much light oil we have. I guess I can also quickly see how much of this stuff we have. Jake, building solar panels, yeah, but I want to solve my actual fuel problem first before we take the hippie solution. So it seems like all this is doing okay, but do I... Is this really what I should be doing with all of my light oil? Cracking all of it? Petroleum's super useful from what I can tell. It all gets piped up here. It all gets used really quickly by these guys. In a sense, I feel like it doesn't come up here fast enough. I wonder what the problem there is. Am I just not producing enough of it? Maybe. I mean, it really, really would not cost me much to just pump out more of it here. It'll all get put into the system. And I think I have... Yeah, I got oil refineries. Got oil refineries for days. They're not doing fancy solutions though, fancy watery solutions, which they probably should. These ones don't need ones that go down. Kind of the ones going down are only going to cause me problems, potentially. Get to work my row bros. Also eat those up, please. While I consider if I want to make more of it. Well, I can't, I need stone bricks. And my stone brick making is on hold because I built too much wall, if such a thing is even possible. I don't think it is. No, I'm pretty sure it's not possible. Still though, I can smack down a couple more while we have them. And then I tell them to do advanced thingamajiggers. Which of course means I need the oil coming in. Do I have the oil coming in anywhere other than here? Not really. Wait, why did... Oh, that's it coming in. And it goes into you, but it could also well go into you. This is ugly. There we go. Okay. Now for the water. There's a simple beauty to this. Alright, so that'll increase the output. I just need more of them and then everything is going to function awesomely, actually. I should make a lot more. These guys are now backed up a lot more so the coal can flow, but this is the problem. I don't have many of these coal guys strictly operating. Easy. Easy. Oh, too good. Too damn good. It's a problem, really. Also, these guys are still here when they really do not need to be. They can stop setting fire to what was it they were setting fire to? My train I don't think suffered any damage, but these pipes took a lot of damage over the days. This could be a good time to learn about the logic networking stuff, setting up a few simple rules for the refinery complex, like only start cracking stuff when petroleum is low or others are backing up. Maybe, but no. Let's not. Or as Bernard Bernoulli would put it, I'd rather not. Oh, we're eating up that iron, but maybe not even at a fast enough rate. Right. The solution for this requires bricks and whatever else is needed for making more refineries, because I reckon I can go full refinery right now. Just grab a ton of bricks. Make a bunch more refineries. And I'm stuck on steel. I'm usually stuck on steel. Actually, 8 should be enough. 8's a pretty perfect number, in fact, because that's what I set up the infrastructure for. And that will triple my output. What's your problem? Huh? I might just have a solution for you. Problem with laser guns is you always need tons of laser guns. Sorry, did I say problem? I meant the beauty of laser guns. So we'll have some more refineries going in. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about attacks anymore. It was getting a bit troublesome and really reinforcing my dislike for desert maps. I still have burner mining drills. That's one of the weirder things. I like my wall blueprint. We're keeping that though. You I care considerably less about. Now let there be refining. Didn't I just delete this? One, two, three between them, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Might be kind of cool if it also included these, but it did not. Aww. Alright, now the watery part again. This blueprinting is so freaking cool. I mean, I dread to think what this game would be like without the blueprints like this. Well, I would know. We built a wall like it once. And what a wall it was. Those robots are so cute. Now, where's that oil of mine? Ah, that's right, you come out there. Whereas what I should probably do is have you come down here as well. Alright, so people that are particularly good at this game. Oh. Wow. Are the pipes crap, or is my flow of oil crap? I can't tell. Probably my supply of oil is hurting here. I mean, they're trying, but they don't really make that much oil anymore. That's 791% of oil. How could that possibly not be enough? My consumption of oil outstripping production. Don't like the sound of that. Also don't like the lack of coal coming in either. Alright, so I have more oil refineries than the oil I can actually pour into the thing. Damn. Time to break out the fluid wagons. Does that mean I have to go find oil elsewhere and then dredge it up and bring it back here? I mean, I'm guessing that's what's meant, but that just seems like... This seems like a reasonable amount of oil, and yet we're suffering on actually producing it. Oh well, it is what it is. Jake, put all of your production on the output of the storage tank. What? I mean, that's my storage tank. Some of you don't. Huh? No, you do. All of our usage of oil comes out of here. You can crack up some coal, Jake. Kinda. Let's see. I'm not seeing much to do with this. I am, however, worried at my lack of production of plastic. Yeah, but it looks to me the problem is it's not being pumped out of the ground fast enough. They're doing it as fast as I can, right? I think. I can temporarily solve some of my coal problems here. It's temporary, yes, but also solves it for a while, and that's all I need right now. Looking at this, I'm backed up with coal, backed up like crazy. So let's just give ourselves a helping hand. There you go. You're not going to interrupt the coal that goes down, that takes priority, and it means I can stop using this guy who's just an embarrassment. Then again, he is a nice, you know, just-in-case machine. Check any more oil on the map? I have, I think, everything that I can see. Okay, a single splash of oil is there. Alright, so we've solved our fuel problems. We have got our oil coming out as fast as we humanly can. I don't seem to be backing up on any kind of oil. It's all getting put to use. And it's all being turned into petroleum, which is currently being made into 1 Brazilian batteries. But there might be some better use for it, because I need it for plastic as well. Sadly not plastic explosives, but plastic. So I'm going to go and deal with that now. Jake, you do the coal stuff in a really now? I don't want to waste that precious oil. The water we don't care about, that's unlimited. Alright, so, okay, no we don't. Or at least I haven't researched how to. Speaking of research, mine has been halted due to lack of production of juicy blue science. But that's okay, we're solving one problem at a time. I know some people, some Finnish people, keep getting on my case about a million things to do. I'm learning this one step at a time. Alright, so this is petroleum, and Jesus, there's like none of it. I wonder if that's because you're just using so much of it. Perhaps we could even just call canny a bit with this. I mean, I love my batteries, but maybe I should just say slow down, there's other things to worry about. You know, quite a lot of them, sure, but this should allow it to start backing up. Oh, I like seeing all those accumulators. Jake, drilling for oil, refining oil, and burning oil always take priority over something or everything else. Well, sure. Oh, I wonder if I'm going to start hurting for oil here. I mean, they have their own separate doodah for that. But this should really lighten the demand for oil. Or at least demand for this stuff. That said, I still want plastic. Now sulfur eats quite a bit of this stuff. But I really need plastic. Let me figure out plastic for a moment. It's coal and 20 petroleum gas. It's better than 30 for you. Couldn't you just turn off the battery assemblers? No, I want them to back out with batteries. I mean, these ones are going to stop working because they're all backed up, which is what I'm going for. Okay. Plastic. Just needs coal and that stuff. And my coal belts, I mean, they run. They run all over the place. Oh, I should make electric furnaces soon, but that comes after the plastic. Probably comes after a bunch of stuff. Now, we have coal coming in, gorillions of it, so why don't we split you here? And have you come out and meet the main northern belt for at least a wee while. And this is why I don't like building so close to my belts. Okay, so how are you gonna get your stuff? That's what I want to know. I can make plenty of you, I think, but I don't have the transport belts. Just have the regular plates. I mean, you're gonna make me plastic, right? Now, plastic is something I'm going to constantly and always need, so I just place them straight on the thing. Not seeing the harm there. I mean, I'm sure I will in time, but whatever. And that's all the coal you could ever need, and then some. So just eat up your coal. And then spit out results. Oh, right, it helps if I actually told you what to do. And they're drinking that dry, but that's kind of okay. Now, plastic I will probably need belted somewhere proper, but until then, just shove it in there, please. You have the coal, but you need that petroleum. That's funny, I have everything dedicated to making as much petroleum as possible, and yet, it's just not flowing, and I don't really understand why. Do I have some damaged pipes somewhere? No, it's just really, really slow. I mean, it was plenty fast when I had 8, or maybe I was just imagining that because it was backed up. Probably the imagining part. Jake, you need like an order of magnitude more oil wells, but there is no oil. I hope the light oil doesn't end up running out for these guys. That would kind of blow. But didn't I kind of force feed the oil into these? The light oil situation should be fine. Well, I say that, but the main storage tank there is empty. Could probably turn off a lot of the stuff I have here as well. I do have a ton of plastic as well. You should explore for more oil. That sounds incredibly dangerous. And is oil really the best thing to go for next? Those look big. Big biters now. Should I be worried? Jake, if you can't find more oil, isn't it time to build a whole load more scanners? Maybe. Dangerous is good. Look at how many biters there are out there. If I die, I lose a lot. Order of magnitude more oil. Alright, how does one even scan better? Jake, how screwed are you if you run out of light oil? Well, my defenses will all die. So that's probably pretty screwed. Something has bothered me about my base, and that's my lack of intel here. I'm going to smack down a radar station right there. Then, I guess, I will get in a pretty empty car with almost nothing on my person, so I don't lose too much if I die, and go exploring. There we go. Better everything. Fuel problem solved. I have loads of batteries and accumulators. I never did set up one thing that I really want, and that is production of solar panels. Needs copper, steel, and electric circuits. I should have access to all those things. Research has been stalled for a while, I know. Don't I know it. But I'm trying to deal with one problem at a time here. He says his batteries are just out the door. Man, how are you even meant to get an order of magnitude more than that when it comes to oil? Already looks like quite a lot to me. Okay, well, hey, that petroleum's flowing again. Maybe just because you guys are not? Or what's the priority on these guys filling up? I just don't know. I really do not know. Huh, you're backed up. I don't think you even get spent on anything. Oh, you, for whatever reason, have stopped producing plastic. Okay, the further you go away from the base, the richer the deposits are for everything. So, looks like you're telling me to just go and get. Alright. It sounds very dangerous. I'm going to save, just because it makes me nervous and that helps me feel a bit better. Not because I save scum, because I really hate save scumming. Never did set up that factory for solar panels, and I really want it. Solar panels. Copper, steel, circuits. Well, there's the circuits. It's difficult to make a lot of them. Some people keep eating all my cogs. Oh! They're making miner drills, which I'm going to be using for science. Which I honestly could be using for science right now. Quite a lot of science, in fact. Alright, we should resume our science, all things considered. Where's that car of mine? You'll help out. Car I keep forgetting. Alright, resume science. Build assembly for solar panels. Then go explore. That's what we'll do. Even my car crashes into pipes and I'm not driving it. Yeah. Oh jeez, what if I'd broken that and destroyed 102 turrets? Well, I'll tell you what, then I'd be pretty unhappy. Jake, prioritize coal to oil research. Coal to oil research sounds pretty good. How does it even work? Do you actually make it straight out of coal, or is it, it's probably not that simple? Can't wait to have these robots everywhere without having to use my own personal ones like this. There we kind of go. Heavens knows they have plenty of circuits, but now I can pick up all the engines as well. Which are actually right here. Having an inventory not full of rubbish would help a long way. It's just difficult because, well, you always seem to need loads of stuff. I guess that's why easy peasy mods like bigger inventories are so popular. Uh-huh. $500, $100, $100, $400, $400, $300, barely 100. Alright. There we go. That should get me like 1,000 more science or so. Jake, would you be willing to try out mods that make everything harder though? Well, yeah, if I got good at this game. Note for all, I am not currently good at this game. So solved the research problem very temporarily. Next up was some science. Solar panels require steel, electric circuits, and copper. Guess I could do it up here. This is kind of a temporary place for things. Copper, how much? What's our scaling looking here? Loads of circuits. Not loads of steel plates though. Right, first I need to drag the steel plates up here then. These are all full, good. In fact, my steel is just backing out the door now, which is kind of good. This is hideous, just hideous. What am I going to do then? Probably combine you with those. Maybe.